Yeah, my name's Sergio Andujar. Also go by the artist name of Beatninja, from Cleveland, Ohio, local artist.
Tell us about that name.
Beatninja, I've kind of been really into anime and kind of the whole ninja style. Majority of things that I've done, I usually put on music and kind of just go with the music, and that's how my paint strokes flow out. Or even with the spray paint, I kind of spritz it to like beats. Usually just have some iPod on or something and just kind of go that way. And then my friends always called me a mental ninja, so I kind of just merged the two together and just kind of make Beatninja. That's how it was formed. I do a lot of. I've done graffiti out in the past, and I just thought the whole getting caught and doing some sort of time was not worth it, so transferred it over to canvas, wood, anything really I could paint. I also do like the designer vinyl toys right now, resin sculpts, a lot of stenciling is what I mostly do right now.
So I take it you probably don't have like a formal training for this sort of thing? Or?
I actually go to the Art Institute of Pittsburgh, so like I've had a lot of years out on the street, and then I pretty much get into anything, airbrushing, spray paint, acrylics. I've done oils. I don't really prefer to use them, but I usually use a lot of mixed media.
So what's the difference between just sort of the way you learn?
I've kind of been drawing. I used to do a lot of just portraiture stuff off a pencil. Then I got into comic books. I started adding ink and more coloring. A lot of my stuff started off with just red, black Sharpies. So I would try to figure out color variations from there. Then I just kind of stopped getting afraid of color, and now everything I do, I'm not afraid of color. I just full force, bright colors, clean lines. A lot of my art has just a really white background, kind of like cell animation, just so you can kind of focus on the actual art piece itself or the character in the middle.
So is that where you draw inspiration from mostly?
A lot of anime, pop culture. My father was an artist, and when he came back from Vietnam, he stopped. So I kind of picked up the family pencil and just kept going from there. We do current. I like to do a lot of current events sometimes. Just do them in my own way. I'm actually going for graphic design right now, a degree. So I kind of transferred my style graphically, and should be putting that on my website soon.
Okay. So. How did you get into this particular show?
This actual show, I've actually been showing here prior when it was Pop Shop Gallery, and then we kind of just had a good rapport with Breakneck after that, and we were contacted by Phil, who was actually collecting some of our stuff and has been wanting to get a show of all these artists together in one show. So I was contacted, and I'm all about spreading my art out in any way I can, and just try to get the nerd culture out there, because there's a lot of us, and the art, once it's filtered into like a little section, a lot of people show up, so it's good for the area too.
Yeah, the whole like nerd culture art thing is really exploding.
Yeah, I'm a heavy video gamer too, so I draw a lot of my inspiration from there. Avid Zelda, like Kingdom Hearts fan. I do RPGs, kind of getting into first-person shooters, but never have done any art that way. So,
yeah, they're often more realistic.
Yeah. Mine's more like the fantasy realm, and I like the kind of cell shading. That's kind of what I mimic. And then I even try to take that into older styles when I like redo like He-Man or like Thundercats, the original stuff. I try to bring that kind of cell shading into my art when I do some interpretations of those.
What are the pieces that you have here?
Here I have a 5 set of Mario characters, but kind of in my own style, and I've done a 3-color set, which I've never done before, of red, dark blue, and light blue. Kind of alter their colors a little bit. I have a big snowboard, adult-sized snowboard with a Toon Link on it, and then I have some graffiti pieces with stencils, some Scott Pilgrim, a panda with a bomb. And then I also have a really big piece with my partner, Rick Sands, who we've done kind of a Super Smash Brothers collaboration on.
So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, a lot of video games. We do a lot of records. We have a couple crates of records on both sides where we stencil some. We do screen prints on some because we've done like T-shirts in the past. Decided to transfer it over to records and make some easy hangable art.
Yeah, I saw records.
Yeah. Yeah, I have those, and then the bust forms inside there as well of the Super Puzzle Fighter characters. Those ones I've done as well. I like a lot of chibi animation, and pretty much anything I can paint on, I'll try it and see if I like it or not. If it sticks, then it's pretty good.
So it's experimentation.
Yeah, a lot of experimentation, but once I figure it out, it just gives me another outlet to put my art out.
Yeah. So what's anything lined up in terms of other galleries?
Other galleries right now, I don't have anything. We're working on my website to get a web store up. I know we're going to be doing Designer Con next year in November in LA. And then we're trying to get a pop-up store for the holidays because I do a lot of commission work right before the holidays. We're trying to get something so people can just come and pick up some last-minute stocking stuffers or anything like that.
Yeah, so what do you mean by pop-up store?
Pop-up store, it might be a weekend where we just have a weekend, regular store hours. It's kind of, sit around, people can come in, and then you just kind of blow out of art. Usually, sometimes like the last day or something, we might have half off, or we like to move a lot of art. We have really reasonable prices because we like to have, instead of one piece for $1,000, I'd rather have, 100 pieces for $10 out. It's a lot more people, a lot more circulation.
Yeah, so kind of almost like an impromptu garage sale for art.
Yeah, it would be something like that where, like you might go to a yard sale or something, but it's inside a store. So, if we can, we'll run it for a couple weekends. If not, like one weekend should suffice. We've done it before on the east side at some other galleries that have recently closed in the past couple years, but it seemed pretty successful. So we're hoping to do that this year.
Parting words for me? Anything that you put on that you'd like to talk about?
No, kind of just I like taking how I'm feeling in. It's a good artist tactic. I like the music. I like laughing. So a lot of times I have some friends over when I do it. And I like taking suggestions and kind of just putting myself into the art. And that's if it's goofy, it's goofy. If it's serious, or so. But I like to keep things light. I enjoy it. It gets myself out there. And if you look at my art, it's me. It's nice and colorful and kind of just real light in the mood. Yeah.
So happiness is the.
Yeah, I enjoy it. It's my getaway, but I don't see it as work. So even if things take me hours to do, I don't see it as work. I don't really get stressed out of it. It's just something I've been doing for years now.